Andrew Siciliano sitting in for Rich Eisen. Rich is back on Monday. I'm kind of glad he's not here today. Don't take that the wrong way, Rich. I'm kind of glad that I am here today. Let me put it that way. You get it, right?
I know what happened.
You get it.
This happens all the time. He borrows money from me. He finds out I'm on the schedule. He don't show up. So you know how I go.
Let me introduce JB Smoove,
okay,
Omar
Rich.
Epps Romany Malco here. Almost Christmas coming out next week. Does Rich JB owe you money?
Rich has owed me money for a long time.
How much?
Okay. It's I don't want to put a number on it because I don't want to get him in trouble at home. But put it like this: it's enough money that would get him in trouble at home. Put it like that.
Is this money because he paid you or didn't pay you, rather, to be the media day correspondent of the Super Bowl? Okay. Okay, it's not like a gambling den or anything like that.
I don't want to tell you what it is, though. But let's put it like this: I'm on retainer. You know what that is? I'm on retainer, baby.
No, I get it.
For all kind of things, just for normal consultation. You know, just like normal things that he would call me about, I would give him advice about.
On a tax return, it might say professional services.
Little things, little teeny things. It don't gotta be sports related. It could be anything related, relationship related, kids, shopping, or whatever it could be.
Because I know Susie is watching. Susie, his wife.
Don't worry, Susie. It's not that much, but it's enough to make your lights go off. That's all I gotta say.
You guys had the premiere.
He know how I get down. He know what's up.
Okay.
What's up, Rich?
He's on a flight right now from Atlanta back here.
I know, but he feels my aura.
Okay.
No matter what he's on.
Well, you're sending that aura to him, and hopefully by the time the movie comes out next week, you get a check. Or, I'm sorry, would cash be better?
No. I get paid in material things. I'm petty. I'm very petty. If I owe somebody money, here's what I do. I'll go, and if it's something I got to return to Target or to some department store, I'll give them that. And I say, here, this is $27 worth of underwear. You return this, they're going to give you $27 back. I'm petty, baby. That's how I pay people back in little things like that.
For the record, Omar,
returns.
You guys don't owe him money, do you?
Right now, my tally's clear. I think, my tally's clear. He gave me, it was weird. He gave me like a strapless bra, which I did return. I got like $44 for it.
You got your money,
right? I did get my money.
That's all I'm saying.
We'll see after the season. We got a bet. I'm saying Cowboys going to have a better record than
And
Jets.
I whispered in his ear, I said, something will happen before the season's over that's going to bring you back down again. Enjoy your time.
Bring you back
Enjoy
down.
your Cowboy time right now, because something will happen.
Man,
It's just the nature of the biz.
They be hating on us, Cowboys fans.
You know
I'm not even hating this time. I'm not going to hate.
This is why I stopped following sports. This is why I stopped following football.
You said you used to be a Cowboy fan.
Man, you know, I'm diehard. I've been a Cowboys fan since back in the 80s.
His team is the Warren Buffett.
Since back when Cowboys and Steelers were steady going head up. But this is why, because I got to be real. I think JB has a point. I watched the Cowboys have these great streaks, and somehow they self-sabotage, and it used to ruin my days. Me and my boys went and sat at a restaurant and sat down together and decided that we were no longer going to follow the Cowboys because it was actually ruining our days, our lives. It was like it was too much stress for nothing.
I promise we're getting to the movie in a second here.
Remember 2 years ago they lost to the Falcons? They beat themselves. And I was like, I'm done. That was the day we all went and sat at Houston's and we were like, we ain't messing with them no more.
Almost Christmas is out November 11th. I get it. No, hold on a sec, because we're on the football thing. We're on the football thing. Omar, people think that you must be a Steelers fan.
Yeah,
because of the Mike Tomlin thing. Yeah. I mean, they even joked about it on House, right?
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
I think me and Mike Tomlin have to meet. We've never met before.
How have you not met?
I don't know. I can't stand
it. They say if you ain't in the same building, it's true.
We gotta meet on neutral ground.
If you don't be honest, man. I thought this was Mike. I'm being honest.
You just found out it wasn't.
What the hell's going on here, man? Stay on schedule, man.
You know what they say,
Rich ain't here.
If you and your doppelganger ain't in the same building.
Mike Tomlin's here. What the hell's happening around here?
There's Mike Tomlin on the screen.
Everybody got a doppelganger.
You never tripped Jacoby Jones. That wasn't you.
Wasn't me.
Okay.
Wasn't me.
Hey, I'll pay good money.
But he tripped someone in the movie.
I did trip somebody in the movie. That's right.
Who played football.
I'm competitive in the movie.
Ooh, did you see that?
Oh, man, I'm competitive.
Nice.
See that?
I like that. That's science. Is that a segue?
That's a segue.
When you go see the movie, you'll see the football scene with JB.
That's nice.
Trips the young brother who's a college football
player.
player.
But you also see me catching and running and spinning and dipping.
Yo, your moves was pretty nice in the movie.
Well, they made me look good on camera.
I don't give them everything about the movie.
In the actual football scene, Gabrielle kept looking at me like this, and I was like, what's wrong? She goes, I don't know, you run like you're about to get hurt.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Romany Malco here and Omar Epps and JB Smoove. The movie's coming out Friday, November 11th. It's hysterical and it's timely. It's called Almost Christmas because all of us as families come together, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, and the idea that we can all get along for how many days you guys have to get along for? What's
5 days?
You have to get along for 5 days.
5 days, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Hey, I told David Talbot, the director, the studio, I guess, and David got together on the title of the movie called Almost Christmas. I actually pitched Damn Near Christmas, but they didn't like it. And what is almost but damn near? Damn near Christmas sounds good to me.
And me, I love really, I like to watch something. I want it to be as believable as possible. And so when I saw that it was going to be like this 5-day countdown of the family being together, I was like, if you really want to make this movie real, we should probably like make it 5 hours, right?
I would have sat through.
I think it's about 5 hours, and the family's about good. 5 hours of family. Otherwise, if it goes longer than that, we're gonna have to put a homicide in the movie. You know what I mean?
But in all seriousness, people sometimes, as much as we love our family, right? You sometimes go like, can I make it through?
But here's the thing about holidays. Holidays is interesting because there's certain family members you only see on the holidays.
Right.
And everyone
which can be a good thing.
Which can be a good thing or bad. But everyone has their own personal issues, and then it's the interpersonal relationships. And the thing about the movie where it's the heart is that this is the family's first Christmas without the matriarch. Like they've lost the matriarch of the family. So they're as a family carrying that grief in the morning. So it's gonna exacerbate all the other issues. And usually the mom is the one who keeps things together. And in our film, it's the patriarch, Danny Glover, who has to keep it together.
And he wants everyone to get along.
Exactly.
Right, because mom's not there.
And it's kind of a redefining of roles, right? Everybody's, we're all forced to mature to some degree, right? So in the process of that, some of us we're still holding on to old stuff. So you see, we have a phase in the movie where we're actually all kind of stuck and the family does fall apart, and then we manage to come back together. It makes me go, you know what? Here's what happens with family. You go with family, you have your best battles, and then family is the same people who mend your wounds.
All right, 60-second break. It's the cast of Almost Christmas. That was Universal. That was good.
Nice, bro.
Romany Malco, Omar Epps, JB Smoove. It's out November 11th. Don't go anywhere. Back in 60 seconds on The Rich Eisen Show. DirecTV is the leader in 4K Ultra HD and the first USA pay TV provider to bring you live sports in 4K, guys. Full-time channel is 104, dedicated to 4K with movies, documentaries, the Audience Network content. Also a live channel 106, dedicated to events such as golf, baseball, the Olympics, and now college football. 4K, 4 times the resolution of HD, and the next best thing to being there. All Notre Dame home games, 4K Ultra HD. How about that, everybody?
Can I say something?
Yes, you may.
The whole where we're going now with this 4K, 5K, this is a little off topic.
Yes, all right.
It's on topic, baby.
The human eye can only perceive so much depth of feel. Like
the man is right.
It's like, where are we going with this? 6K, 7K?
You're going VR is what you're going.
Oh, right.
You're going virtual reality where you are going to watch. You're going to have the goggles on.
We talked about this.
If you think Pokemon Go is dangerous, VR is. I mean, I've experienced VR.
You're right.
It can be fun, but you need to be in a confined space. We can't have people walking around with VR glasses.
I'm gonna tell you why. This is why I weaned myself off of porn. This exactly.
This just went up.
It's just gonna get. I don't want it to get that real. It's too personal. You know what I mean? If I see someone getting murdered in a movie,
listen.
I don't want to feel like that person's being murdered in my bedroom.
Romney,
I'm sorry.
When we were at the last break,
we're on,
ended
right?
it poignant.
You know we're on, right?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Poignant.
Yeah, you were very. I was
rolling.
rolling.
You took us inside.
I put you in the front office just now before break.
Cut.
You want to? Hey, can we do take 2? Hold on a sec. 3, 2, 1. Hey, so Almost Christmas is out November 11th. This is the Rich Eisen Show. I'm Andrew Siciliano, JB Smoove, Omar Epps, and Romany Malco here as well. Romany, so if we do VR, virtual reality, what would you like to see?
What I would like to see.
Peace on Earth.
There you go. There you go. That's a good answer.
To be able to touch it.
Because remember, we're promoting a Christmas movie.
Absolutely. I don't know what happened. We're on camera, right on. You can't tell. while everybody's talking at the same time.
His phone is buzzing. His manager's like, what the hell?
Sorry about that. But you got a point, though. I'm sorry. Omar was he was really pointing. It's like we're getting to a point to where I'm like, I'm not sure who it benefits when we're going what.
Right. Well, physically, the human eye can only
see so much.
but so much. So when we keep going with nothing against that 4K play,
no, of course, it's beautiful.
Great company.
Go get it right now on DirecTV right here.
I'm speaking as someone who actually filmed his last thing in 4K. The advantage that I will say for the creator is that I was able to crop in so close. And, we would do like an establishment shot, but you could crop in so close that it seemed like we had done multiple takes. And the quality was not
But do you
diminished at all.
the one thing that's missing with the advancement of when you're moving, everything is on the same plane. It doesn't have the same depth of feel as film used to.
Right.
So we're losing texture and layer. All my thespians out there, what I'm talking about.
My colleague at NFL Network, Akbar Bajabiamila, who's on American Ninja Warrior, he gave me the VR glasses, and we did an American Ninja Warrior thing where it looks as if you're there as they're running from platform to platform and jumping on the ropes and all that.
How was it?
It's unreal. And wait until that's how you watch football every Sunday. If you're watching the Red Zone, your game on Sunday, and when we switch from game to game to game, you actually go to Pittsburgh to see Mike Tomlin coach the Steelers or go to Dallas to see the Cowboys, and you are actually in the building and standing on the sideline.
Have you been in Dallas? Have you been in that Dallas stadium?
It's incredible.
It's a spaceship.
It's incredible.
I've been doing hologram technology for the past 10 years. I'm way ahead of the game, first of all. When they finally master the holograms, I'm going to be sitting in my house chilling. I'm going to send my hologram to all the stadiums. I'm going to be everywhere. When they master hologram technology.
I'm all for that.
The hologram's going to, when a hologram pops up, we're going to be some lazy bastards. I'm telling you something right now.
We're not now?
You still a hologram to do everything.
You'll never be late for work.
You'll never be late for work.
JB, could you do Curb with a hologram Larry?
You damn right I could. Why not? As long as there's a hologram Leon there, and I could be doing something else with my spare time.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like you would want to be doing something else other than
I'm always going to be doing
Larry.
something else, man. You ever been driving your car and you see somebody doing something else and you wish you could be doing the same damn thing? There's nothing worse. You driving down PCH, you see some dude hang gliding. You're like, wow, he has time to hang glide. I'm in traffic. He's flying by on a damn. He's hang gliding in the middle of the damn
What
day.
would you rather be doing now,
Brother, you got
JB?
time? You got that kind of time in your life to do that?
What would you rather be doing
my
now?
hologram should be in the car driving to work, and I should be in a hang glider. You understand? See, that's how hologram technology works. I don't want to go too deep with this right now, but the hologram is coming. And when it does,
come on.
Well, see, as a fan,
it's gonna be a lot better world.
If you go to a football game or any game, as a fan, you can watch it from ground level. That's a certain experience. You can watch it from the end zone, whatever. That's a certain. But on the 50-yard line, a few levels up, when you can see everything, is the best experience as a fan. Not up in the box. Everyone who goes to games, when you go to enough games, you know there's that spot. So I'm just saying that to say, VR with sports, like I don't want to be in the huddle with Tom Brady and those guys. I want to see the huddle and experience it as a fan.
Man, let me just nerd out for a second and just say we don't even really understand what the eye is capable of. The eye hasn't been introduced to this level of sophistication and technology. And I think that there is potential for the brain as well, and there's potential for us to evolve and actually be able to interpret this false reality differently. We don't know. Or maybe the body rejects it. There's some type of limbic connection that doesn't occur because of the fact that it's not real. We don't know. We we think we understand it. We don't understand.
Hold on. Yeah. We gotta get the people. You just said limbic.
Limbic.
So half the viewers just were like,
you want to explain limbic real quick, and then we're getting back to the movie, or I'm going to get fired.
Limbic is limbic is beef jerky. It's beef jerky. Limbic is beef jerky.
No, I know what limbic is. I'm talking about the audience.
No, it's like an.
They want to watch. They want to talk sports.
It's like limbic. It's derivative of the term limb, like a connection, connectivity. And so I think that there is some kind of sophistication in our brain that is able. When you walk through the streets of New York, there's like this kind of like I don't know. You have this exchange where you interact with people. And it kind of makes you feel alive, even though you might not say anything.
What about in the fields in Nebraska?
What about in the fields? But it's the same thing.
Nebraska as well.
There's
We're
nature.
inclusive.
There's prairie dogs.
Absolutely.
Right?
You know what I'm
They're
saying?
prairie dogs. You're interacting with the prairie dogs, and you know they're real. If one of those prairie dogs, I think that we're sophisticated enough. If one of those prairie dogs was a hologram, we'd be like, that one's fake.
Until it bit you. And then it's real. And then we're really in a multiverse.
Oh, wow. Now
No, of course not. Hologram cannot bite. you can't hug.
then it's not
you can't
real.
embrace a hologram. Just the presence alone is fine.
No, we're saying where the technology could go.
It could go there.
Because
If you're
can
hang
never
gliding,
no, a hologram will never be able to be solid. It will never ever be able to sit down on a sofa. It will fall through the sofa and through the floor. It's not. It doesn't have
Not
enough
if it really
substance.
tensed its legs, if it sat down, if it just kind of went and just.
No, that's not a hologram. Now you talking about a doppelganger. That's a doppelganger, bruh.
My bad.
all right, hold on. Let me explain what's going on here. For people on the
Doppelganger and a
radio.
hologram are two
JB
different
Smoove is
things.
here. Omar Epps is here. Romany Malco is here as well. The movie is almost Christmas. Universal, November 11th. By the way, I think Universal's a good thing here because
we went in hard last night, brother.
Oh, so
we had our premiere.
at the premiere
we went in. I'm telling
Westwood.
you, the carpet was beautiful, man. This carpet was probably. We've been in a lot of movies, all of us. That might have been the best carpet I've seen.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It was a red carpet.
People, all races, all ages, like
Christmas.
everyone can see
It was-
this film.
it was Christmas.
You can bring grandma to the grandchild because everyone has family.
fabulous.
Everyone has
Family is universal.
Family's universal. You all got a crazy
go
auntie
to
such and
the-
such,
real
Yes.
cousin such and
Don't,
such.
It's
do
that kind of
not
movie.
don't be discouraged. If you have a little cataract, there's a lot of jokes. You'll listen to it and it'll be very entertaining as well.
The movie's fabulous.
And it has a heart. It's not.
You need in any holiday film. Any holiday film, you need.
dark.
He's dark today. He's very dark. He's not even. This holiday cheer.
Every
This
day,
holiday
baby,
cheer is.
every
I don't
day.
know where it's at. Where's your holiday cheer, brother? You left your holiday cheer somewhere.
It's there, yo.
You left it in the car service, bro.
No.
It's in the car. You left it in
It's
the car
there.
service.
I'm just saying you can listen to it, you can watch it. It's still entertaining.
No, it is true what the holiday brings about. It brings about with any family, laughter, sadness, and drama. You put it all in one good movie. The movie is edited.
You add in liquor.
Amazing
Liquor
editing,
helps
amazing
to get
directing.
through those dinners.
All the little things that make this movie flow. I mean, we did a great job. The cast did an amazing job. But to put this movie together, Universal did a great job. David Talbot did a great job writing this movie, directing this movie. Producers did a great job with this movie. It's the perfect time.
It is.
It's the perfect time for a movie like this.
I agree.
I promise you.
I think that one of the things that really stood out to me watching the movie is it's an incredibly thoughtful movie.
Yes,
right?
indeed.
There's so many people from so many different walks that come together, and no particular role is neglected. You have to follow every story. You can relate. You can empathize with every character.
Yes,
and
indeed.
it's a perfect time for this because you know that immediately after elections, it doesn't matter who gets elected, you're going to be upset. And this is a feel-good movie. This is going to make you happy. It's going to reunite the country. I'm telling you right now.
If you can't find a character to relate to
In this movie.
it's because you're that character.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Which is a great way to close it. Almost Christmas, November 11th. Omar Epps, JB Smoove, Romany Malco. I wish we could go for like 3 hours.
It's
'cause
like
we took a
14
couple of left
more
turns
of
there.
cast. It's like 14 more
we got
cast
like-
members.
14 more. Okay, so Danny Glover.
Danny
Whom else am I
Glover,
missing?
Monique,
Gabrielle Union.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Jesse
Carrie
Usher,
Hilson.
Gregory Allen Williams.
Jesse
You mentioned
Usher.
John Michael
Young Fly.
Higgins.
We're loaded.
Oh.
We're loaded. We are the new Avengers.
That's next. Guys, thank you. They're yelling at me. Got to go to break. See the movie November 11th. It's the Rich Eisen Show.
Get the tickets in advance.
Before we go, 2 more TV minutes only.
Oh,
Did you watch the World Series? No? Yes?
I saw highlights.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you a Cubs fan? No one's a Cubs fan, are they?
Yankees.
My wife is a Cubby. She's
Okay.
a Chicago girl, so I had to root for the Cubbies.
Okay, so you're happy.
I'm happy.
You're
I'm
happy
happy.
'cause she's
I'm
happy.
happy. I'm happy when any franchise gets a chance to win a series or a Super Bowl. I'm
just happy his
underdog.
wife happy.
Exactly.
Both my teams are underdogs. I don't. You know, I'm not a bandwagon guy. I stick to my teams and to my teams to win. And
Omar-
those are faithful fans. 108 years, right?
Jets are never
Yeah,
gonna
108
win.
years.
108 years,
But
man.
the Indians hadn't, I mean, it had been since 48.
63, 65?
68.
But that's
68.
what made it a
I
great.
mean,
There's no winners, no losers, really. In
Will
that.
you do another sports movie?
Absolutely.
What are you going to be?
Now I think I'm coach. I think I gotta.
Man, I don't know, dude. You could easily pass for 20-something and just get right back out on the field, dude. Stop playing. You know that.
Maybe here, but not in the knee.
Hey, but they made him look fast in the movie, right?
Maybe you look fast. You get that hologram working just to do the moves.
Yeah,
Boom.
man.
This is.
What's that
I think
hologram technology?
I could give a good rallying speech.
Yo, you gotta
I'm not gonna lie. Hey,
watch
I'm not-
the
hey,
football scene.
We gotta win this game.
Watch the football scene in our movie. You'll see the athleticism. You know, there's a very diverse group of like athletes here. I'm dead serious.
I'm 50, man. I turned 50 last December.
And
I'll
he
be
tackled a
51
woman
this
in our movie.
December. I still,
you tackled a woman in the movie?
I still
Who'd you
feel
tackle?
like, huh?
Who'd you tackle?
Who did I tackle?
In the movie. Yeah.
Oh, no, I got tackled in the movie.
Oh, okay.
No, you tackled.
They say that you tackled a woman in the movie.
I tripped somebody in the movie.
No.
I didn't hit
His
him.
character tackled his own wife.
Yep.
Yeah, I took him over.
And really tackled him.
But I feel like JB, in JB's form right now, I still feel like I got a little something left. Matter of fact, I went to my homecoming. I challenged a few of the young guys. So I could take them on a fly. I can still run a good fly, a fly pattern. Because it's not about speed, it's about positioning. I'm a real receiver. I don't play around.
You're savvy. You
I'm
might
a
be
real
50, but you
wide
still have
receiver.
a
Savvy.
You got those old man, like the old man
savvy
game at the
veteran.
gym kind of thing.
Yo, this is one
got
of the
10
funny
seconds.
things
I'm
about
on
my
hook patterns
family
all day.
is
I
that
got
we
you.
come together and play football for real.
Romany, Omar, JB, thank you
Oh,
guys.
thanks. We come together
Damn
and play
near
football
Christmas.
for real during Christmas. Yo,
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.